Hey, first grade, Miss Mitrick here. It is time for our second story of the week. We are on the story called Sand Castle. How many of you have built a sand castle before? I know I've built many sand castles when I've gone to the beach. So I want you to think of some of the things that you do whenever you're building a sand castle. All right, so let's go. Let's read our title and then we will move on. All right, ready? Go. Sand Castle. And this is by Brenda Shannon Yee. Pictures by Thea Kleros. Very nice. All right, so if you look over here, it says it's realistic fiction. So that means that this is a story that is not true, but it could happen in real life. So this is a story about a group of children who work together to build a sandcastle. So I want you to tell me whether you've made something out of a sandcastle. I'm sorry, whether you made something out of sand, whether it is a sandcastle or something else. My dad, he's really artistic and he's very creative. And I know a lot of you are creative. And one time we made a mermaid, one time we made a turtle, another time we made an alligator. It was huge. So I want you to think about a time that you made something with sand, whether it was a sandcastle or something else. All right, friends, I'm going to go away on my little screen over here just so we can concentrate on reading. All right, so let's turn to the very first page. And it says that our character, our first word is Jen. So our first character is Jen, the little girl, and she was the person on the front page. All right, so let's read this all together, nice and slow because it's our first time reading. Ready, go. Jen dug the sand with her shovel. A boy with a bucket watched. Can I help? He asked. I am building a sand castle, said Jen. So do you think that they're going to help? Do you think that she's going to let him help? Maybe. Let's see. Turning the page. Well, it's the same picture, but it's new words. All right, so let's start with the word your. Ready, go. Your castle needs a moat, said the boy. He dug a circle around Jen's castle with his bucket. The castle grew taller. The moat grew deeper. All right. So, do you think that Jen wants help building this castle? Yeah, I think you're right. I think she does want help. And then why, like, just from what we've read, how do you know that she does want help and she didn't say no? How do you know? Because she didn't say no. She didn't say, no, thank you, or I want to do this on my own, because sometimes we like to work by ourselves and that's okay. But she didn't say that. So I guess she's saying, okay, you can come and help me. So what do you think a moat is? So if we look back, it says your castle needs a moat. What do you think a moat is? All right, so just from what we read, it said he dug a circle around Jen's castle with his bucket. The moat grew deeper. So I want you to think of what a moat could possibly be. All right, so let's turn to the next page. Ooh, we have a new character. So we have Jen, her dog, which we don't know her dog's name yet. We have the little boy who asked, and now we have a new character. All right, so let's start with the word can. Ready, go. Can I help? Asked a girl with a spoon. I am making the moat, said the boy. This is my castle, said Jen. So do you think that they're going to let her help? Let's see. Let's start with the word if. Ready, go. If I dig a path to the lake, the moat will fill up with water, the girl said. So what does she want to make with the spoon? She wants to make a lake. And then she'll make a path from the lake to the moat. So do you think that she's going to let her help? Do you think Jen is going to let this little girl help? Let's turn the page to find out. Starting with the word she. Ready, go. She scooped a path in the sand. Water sloshed into the path and headed toward the moat. All right. Let's turn the page. Starting at the word the. Ready, go. The castle grew taller. The moat grew deeper. The path grew wider. So how is the sand castle changing? The castle's getting taller, the moat's getting deeper, and the path is getting wider. So, was your prediction correct with her letting the little girl help? Did Jen let the little girl help? Yes, she did. And let's see what's going to happen in the next page. Let's see, how many of you think that there's going to be another new character? Donald, what do you think? Do you think there's going to be another new character? What about you, Kiana B? What do you think? Let's find out. Let's see. Starting with the word can. Ready, go. Can I help? Asked a boy with a cup. I am digging the path to the water, said the girl. So what did this little boy ask? He asked if he could help. So remember, you can always look back in your story. He said, can I help? So he wants to help them too. So just by looking and thinking about all of these characters, so Jen started all by herself. And then we had a boy come, a girl come, and now we have another boy come. What did they all ask Jen? They all said, can I help? So how do the other children respond every time a new kiddo comes along? What do they always say? They always help her do something else, but are they helping her build the castle? No, they are helping her build things that go around the castle. So she says, I'm building a castle. So then the first boy says, I'll build the moat. And then the next girl, she says, I'll help you with the lake in the path. I wonder what this little boy might help do. What do you think he might contribute to the castle? So we have a castle, we have a moat around it. She's making a lake back here. What do you think this little boy can do to help contribute? All right, let's see what will happen. Okay, ready? Starting at the word I. Ready, go. I am making the moat, said the boy. This is my castle, said Jen. Turning the page. Ooh. All right, just by looking at the picture, those of you who may had an idea of what he could do with that cup, maybe your answers were right. Carter, did you make that prediction? Was your prediction correct? What about you, Jasmine? Did you predict what he's doing? All right, so let's look and let's read. This is a really, really long paragraph. All right, let's read it together. Ready, go. You will need a wall to protect your castle, said the boy with the cup. The boy filled the cup with wet sand. Pat, pat. He turned it over. Tap, tap. One sand block stood. Pat, tap. Two sand blocks. So what did this boy say he was going to help him do? He was going to, it says, you will need a wall to protect your castle. So he's building a wall around the castle. All right, let's start with the next page, and let's starting with the word the. Ready, go. The castle grew taller, the moat grew deeper, the path grew wider, the wall grew longer. So I'm going to draw over this. So we have the castle grew taller. So taller means this way, up and down. The moat grew deeper. That means down this way. The castle grew taller this way. Then it grew wider. The path grew wider that way. And the wall grew longer this way. Oh my goodness, they're going in every direction. They're going up, down, and then left and right. Oh man. Okay, let's turn the page. All right. We have another new character. Man, look at how elaborate that castle is becoming. They're making a lot of changes. Okay, so let's see what happens next. Ready, go. Can I help? Asked a girl holding a rake. So what did our girl ask? This new girl over here, what did she ask? She asked, can I help? Just like everybody else did. So what do you think this little girl can make with that rake? What do you think she's going to make with that? Okay, I want you to think of your prediction, and we're going to read the next part, and we'll see if your prediction is correct. All right, so let's read together. Ready, go. I am building the wall, said the boy with the cup. I am digging the path to the water, said the girl with the spoon. I am making the moat, said the boy with the bucket. This is my castle, said Jen. So why do you think Jen keeps saying, this is my castle? Why do you think she keeps saying that? Maybe because she's just trying to remind everyone, like, this is my castle, it was my idea. Maybe she's just really proud of it. I know that when my friends in my class make something really cool and neat, they always say, look at what I made, look how cool this is. They're really proud of their creativity and they want to show it off. And even when I go to visit Mr. Bowden's class, you guys show me all the time too, all the cool things that you make. And I love how creative you are. All right, so let's turn the page. Oh, and see what this new character, this girl, what she decided to do. All right, let's read this all together, starting with the word you. Ready, go. You need a road so people can get to the castle, said the girl with the rake. Dragging the rake in the sand, the girl traced a winding road. With the rake teeth, she swirled wavy shapes. So, did you make the correct prediction about what the girl would make with the rake? Did you make the right prediction? Did you, Abby? Miss Abigail, did you make the right prediction? What about you, Caleb Duncan? Did you? I was really clueless. I had no idea what she was going to make with that rake. All right. So let's turn the page. Wait till you see how amazing this sandcastle looks. Whoa, this is amazing. All right, so let's read this part together. Ready, go. Hands patted and pushed the squishy sand. The castle rose high. The moat dipped deep. The path flowed long. The wall stood strong. The road lay wide and welcoming. Whoa, this sandcastle is amazing. So how does it look different from when you first saw Jen working on it? How does it look different? It's taller, it has more structure, there's a moat. So a moat is like a mini lake that goes around. So that way people can't walk and barge into a castle, they'll fall into the water. So that is like a protection, like the wall is a protection, the moat is a protection from outsiders. All right. So what pattern do you see in this story? What pattern do you see in the story? So there are two patterns that Miss Mitrick sees. I see that every time someone asks to help, they always let them help and make something new to add to the castle. The other pattern that I notice is that the castle keeps growing, whether it grows high, deep, long, or strong, or wide, it keeps growing. Those were the patterns that I saw. All right, let's turn to the next page. All right, putting your finger under the word. Ooh, this is shadows. Ready, go. Shadows stretched across the sand. Angela, time to go. Robert, we're leaving. Tanisha, it's late. Louis, rinse your feet. Jen, say goodbye. Hmm. Who are these people yelling? You're right, their parents are calling them. So we had Angela, Robert, Tanisha, Louis, and Jen. We all know who Jen was, but these were the other friends. Super cool. So you found out their names. All right, let's turn to the next page. All right, starting with the word but. Ready, go. But what about the castle? We worked so hard, Tanisha said. As soon as we leave, someone will wreck it, said Louis. Uh-oh. So, how are they feeling about their castle? They're really proud of that castle. I know I would be. But they're worried that someone's going to ruin it. So, what do you think they could do to possibly save their sandcastle? What could they do to save their sandcastle? All right, let's find out. Ready? Starting with the word I. Ready, go. I know what to do, Jen said. Splat! She jumped on the castle. In a flurry, they all kicked the road, toppled the wall, flattened the path, filled the moat, and crushed the castle. So what did they do? They wrecked the castle themselves. Whose idea was that? Jen, she said, I know what to do. And it said splat. She jumped on the castle. So she's the one that started it. So why do you think they did it? Why do you think they wrecked their own castle? I think they did it because they didn't want anybody else to ruin it. So they figured, we might as well wreck it ourselves. All right, so let's turn to the next page. Pointing another word, goodbye. Ready, go. Goodbye, the beach friends shouted as they scattered across the cooling sand. Let's do it again tomorrow. So what do you think these friends are going to do tomorrow? What do you think they're going to do tomorrow? Build a new sandcastle. Why do you think? Well, they did say, let's do it again tomorrow. But do you think that they had a lot of fun doing it? I think so. All right, friends, you did such a great job reading. I love when you come and read with me. And then I have friends who come and read with me on their own during my Zoom time. So Zaria read me a story the other day. Sabrina's been reading to me. And then I get videos of friends reading to me too. And that's okay. You can send me a video. So I've been getting videos of Sky and McKenna. And who else have I gotten a video? Sabrina. So you can always send me videos, or you can come and see me on Zoom. Anytime you want to read, I am here to listen. I miss you guys so much, and I hope to see you at Zoom time. And don't forget, lunch bunch on Fridays. Have a great rest of your day, friends. Miss you tons.